Hello guys, this is Expiredmilk here, and we're here back with another Vancouver GM mode episode, and we do not have too good of a record. I asked you guys what we should do, and one guy commented a few things that we could do. It's to maybe switch up the lines a little bit, maybe put Hubert on the first line, and I don't think that's a bad idea. It's something different to try and help us, so that's definitely good. And maybe put Zach Cassian on the top line. And we are technically we need 5 points to tie for Minnesota, which is the wild card spot. So it's definitely possible still to make the playoffs, but we have to start playing a lot better than we are right now. I don't know, maybe we can try something like this. That might help us a little bit. Maybe something different. I think I'll try that. And for this, I'm gonna move up Jay McClement, put down McLeod, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Defense, no one really. He said maybe trade for Victor Hedman, but I just think he has too much trade value, and we don't really have the assets to give up anyone. So, although we could, here I'll try and check if we could actually make a deal for Victor Hedman. I don't think we can. I think it's just too much trade value on Victor Hedman. Maybe not actually. Maybe we could get him. He definitely is a great player. 4.5 goal stars. His defense is pretty good. He has a decent poise at 80, and his stats all around are good. Let's see how he's doing this season, though. That's the question. He's doing pretty good. He's almost average. Well, he's averaging a point every 2 games, which is definitely good. So maybe we can try and get him. Dan Hamhuis. Now, would I trade Dan Hamhuis for him? Nah, cause we're kind of taking away a top 2 defenseman just to get a younger guy, but who's not as good technically by overall. So we'll see. Maybe we can do that, but I think I would rather just add another player into, like a defenseman, into the deal and add more things as well. John Garrison, they want him, so would that go through? Now, just before we check, I would take Victor Hedman over John Garrison just because he's a little bit younger. And he's a little bit more well-balanced, in my opinion, Victor Hedman. Yeah, and they have the same poise, so will this go through? Okay, yeah. Too far off. I didn't really think so. We're not going to give them Eddie Lock whatsoever. This guy, because he's going to turn into no one. It's kind of mean to say, but let's see. I wouldn't want to trade any of our prospects right now, just because they may get better. Maybe at the draft, if we want to move up or something, maybe. Let's see. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get anyone necessarily good with a 3rd round pick, so let's add that into the deal. Now will this go through? Yeah, we're gonna have to add in something good into this deal. I'm not going to want to give him away for nothing. Honka, I definitely do not want to give. Oh, man. This might be hard. Let's see. No, too much skaters. No, I don't think this is going to happen because of contracts and everything. And as I said before, we just don't have enough. So let's just keep on simulating after we made those line changes. Who's starting? Let's just quickly see who's starting. Eddie Lack, so a 2 to 2 loss ratio. Allows to mess up with my words. Whatever. Okay, let's just keep on simulating after we made those line changes. Avalanche 12 in a row. Not good for us necessarily. Okay, at least we got off with a win, not bad. 31-16 Maple Leafs. Yeah, not in real life. He still has one more game. Boston are a tough opponent. Can we beat them? No, we can't. Our team it's hard for us to score. I don't know why. I think we have the good enough players. Just maybe we need something different. Maybe trade Kessler and get a guy who's more offensive. I don't know. That could be a possibility. Because Kessler does have that kind of trade value where you could just trade for someone really good. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be tough. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. We're playing like the... Okay, I'm not going to say anything about the Canucks in real life. Okay, let's just keep on going. At least we got one win. We didn't get 2 losses in a row. Come on, our team just can't score. Let's see. Daniel Sedin is our top scorer, so I think I'll put him up there. Maybe do it like that. Okay, let's try that. Just hold on. I'll just sim this one game. I was like doing it every once in a while. 2-1, 3-1. Thank God, I thought we were actually possibly gonna lose our lead or something. Okay, come on. We just have to get on some kind of a streak. But I think by the end of this video, we're gonna have to make our big decision of what we want to do with this year, depending on how well we're doing. Yeah, I don't know. Damn it, we just can't score. It's hard for us to score. Okay, at least the team's starting to get a little bit more goals. Our top goal scorer only has 16 goals. That's kind of pathetic. Please. Okay, Trevor Lewis. Maybe. No, 2 years left. I was like getting players with only 1 year. So if you hear something in the background, it's kind of my mom. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Forwards maybe. Yeah, let's just go some forwards. Connor McDavid. I wouldn't mind drafting if we want to trade someone. I don't know. Okay, let's change goalies. I don't know, we just can't get on that kind of streak. We might win one here and there, do a little bit good, but I don't know. We have to start, at least, if we're going to lose, at least lose in overtime. But, okay, we're only 4 points behind of the wild card spot, Minnesota. So, I think there's still a good chance. I think I'll just send these games until Luongo, who I believe is in the net, loses 2 games. 3-1, 3-2. Oh my god! Oh my god! 6-5. That's kind of disappointing to see when your goalie lets in 6 goals. Oh my god. Whatever. Well, I kind of hate that we lost that game right there. Well, we actually shut them out, so at least Luongo kind of made a comeback after that horrendous loss. If that was real life, it would be in Sports Center for sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting, though, because we definitely have some things to trade if we wanted to make a deal. Like, we have the big assets. We don't have the small assets. Like a lot of prospects. We just have like the big ones, like the Sedin twins and maybe JVR. I'm not sure. I wouldn't necessarily want to trade JVR. That would be a big question. I don't know what we want to do here. I definitely do not want to do the deadline in this video. That is for sure. Do not want to do the deadline. We might just check trades after we sim this Florida game. 2-0, 4-0, 5-0. I'm definitely glad we did not lose against the backup. Okay, so we actually went on a pretty decent streak, 3 wins in a row. That's definitely what we needed this time around. I don't know. Oh wow, no, we wouldn't make the playoffs because Dallas would get that wild card spot to beat us out. But we're definitely close. We definitely have a chance. I'm not gonna say we don't. We definitely have a chance. Our division, we're only 1 point away from tying for the second place spot. So we definitely have a chance to make it at least. At the start of the season, I did not think we had one after we went, 2-8. So here, let's just check for the end of this episode. Let's check the trading block and see what we want. Now, if we were to trade for a goalie, let's see. If we wanted to trade Luongo or Eddie Lack to kind of, improve our goaltending. So hold on, before we do that, let's just check our team stats and our player stats. See what we want. Okay, let's see. We're 19th in the league. Goals for, we're the worst. Goals against, I think we rose a little bit. Power play, we're terrible. Penalty kill, we're not too good. I don't know, our team just can't score. I think that's a big problem. Same with allowing 8 goals, but it's not nearly as bad as a problem we have with scoring. Okay, Hank Sedin's, he's doing decent for that first line. I'm not going to say he's doing bad. Daniel Sedin, we've switched up a little bit, so 40 is not necessarily too bad for him. JVR, he could be a little bit better. Huberto, yeah, a little bit. Only 7 goals, I don't know. He does have 22 assists, but I think he needs to step it up a little bit more. Zach Cassian, maybe a little bit more. That's not too bad, though. Kessler, that's really bad for him because he has top 6 time and he did not even get at least 25 points. That's kind of disappointing. And a third liner like Victor Sabatka almost has as much points as him. So Kessler, guy we could trade at the deadline, possibly. He has good stats and everything, but we could get a player who, like a playmaker or a sniper for a top 6 position. Forward-wise, our depth is actually helping us a little bit. We're getting some consistent points from our bottom 6. Like, we at least have 5 points or more. That's actually good, though. We have some depth. It's funny how Kevin Bieksa has more points than It's funny how 4 of our defensemen have more points than Kessler. So that's kind of disappointing. And Garrison almost has as much points. Goaltending, oh man, our goalies aren't doing too good. Okay, let's see, what do we want to do here? I think I'm gonna put Kessler on the trading block just because he doesn't seem to be doing too good. Kessler, yeah. He's a guy we may want to trade. Garrison, no, Garrison's been doing good. I don't want to necessarily trade him. Who else would I be willing to trade? I don't know. Maybe Luongo, maybe. Just in case we want to kind of get a different guy to play with Lack. And he does have a big contract. And he has low potential. Yeah, I think Luongo is someone we want to trade at the deadline. Anyone else? Not really. That I want to trade too much. Yeah, so let's check what do we want. Forward wise, we want, let's say, second line forward. At least between 17 and let's say 30. Who potential doesn't really matter. So yeah, okay. Shooting, I want at least at a 4 star, 4.5 stars, and defense, I want to add at least 4 stars. So yeah, that's what I want. Forward. Oh my god. Yeah. So that's what we want for that top 6 center. Okay, let's check centers. Tyler Ennis. Let's check him out. He's only 25, so he's younger than Kessler. His defense, I don't like too much just because of that shot blocking and stick checking, so we would be losing defense if we traded Kessler straight up for him, but we would be getting someone who I think is more offensively skilled because the puck skills is really great. Same with the shooting. Skating is also good, and yeah, so he wouldn't be bad, but I'm not sure. Colin Wilson. His defense is pretty good, but he's more of a defensive center. Like, his shooting's okay. It's between mostly 85 and 88. Mostly 85 and 86. Same with his puck skills. It's mostly around that 85 area. So, I would rather take Ennis over him. Jordan Staal, I know we won't be able to get. He would be amazing to get. Just look at those stats. He has good offensive skill, good defense, and look at that poise. Doing pretty good this year, but no, I think we can get him. Yuri Tolusti, not a bad player at all. Actually, I like his shooting. It's pretty good. Actually, I like it a lot. His puck skills is really good. His stats for puck skills are either an 87, 88. He has decent poise, and his defense is better than Tyler Ennis's. And I would take him over Colin Wilson. He's not doing too bad point-wise, so Yuri Tolusti. Let's just check if we were to try and make this deal happen. Kessler. I actually think Kessler for Tolusti would just go straight through. Skaters giving away. Okay, someone who's on the full team. Wait, let's just see. Why wouldn't this go through? Damn it, too close to the maximum salary cap. Say we took back 1 mil. Come on. Okay, most I would do is 2 mil. So most I would do, because Kessler, how much years does he have left? Most I would do is 2 mil off his contract. 2 years, not too bad. Come on. Okay, whatever. Let's check if Buffalo has more cap space. They have a little bit more. That would go through, actually. Now, let's see. Do they have a goalie they could use, though? Like a goalie that they could trade back. Enroth, I would love to get. Luongo, I would be willing to trade. Maybe we can make a deal like this happen, because Kessler overtakes Ennis. Like, that would just go on straight through. And then Enroth would be good, because Kessler would then add some value to try and cover Enroth, and Luongo, I think, would be able to do enough. Could we get first in there? I'm not sure about the first, maybe. Possibly. I'm not guaranteeing it. So, Ennis and Enroth, we can make a deal like that definitely happen. Oh no, we're doing our team. Yeah. Okay, so not too bad. Okay, now what do we want here? Oh, this video has been going longer than I thought it would. Someone between 17 and 30. A little bit younger than Luongo. Potential that doesn't matter. I don't know, just someone a little bit younger. and a starting goalie. Laner maybe. I'm not sure. Depends on contracts too. Newforth has a pretty decent contract. Let's check his stats. Because stats do matter a little bit. Just the individual stats. His puck control says 4.5. Not too bad of stats, I would say. His poise is pretty good. Let's see how he's doing here. Oh, he's doing terrible this season. Picard, nah, I don't like that poise. Mason, I'm not sure. Reimer, maybe Reimer, he wouldn't be too bad. Or Bernier. Reimer's a little bit cheaper. 2 years left, not too bad. So, in Enroth, we know about the potential for making a deal happening with Enroth and Ennis, so that's definitely something else we can do. And his stats do look pretty good. I wish that poise was at least at an 80, but everywhere else I like, so he wouldn't be too bad either. And we could include him in a Kessler and Luongo deal with Tyler Ennis. So yeah, that's basically it for this episode. And remember, next episode is a trade deadline, which is going to be pretty exciting. I want to see what you guys want me to do. Yeah. So remember, as always, leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you have not already. Bye.